Hello, we're going to talk about spelling past tense verbs. Most of the time, past tense verbs end in an ed. So that's called regular past tense verbs. Here's some examples. Visit becomes visited. Watch becomes watched. Finish becomes finished. Fix becomes fixed. Buzz becomes buzzed. So those like we talked before, if it ends in an ed, that indicates that it is a past tense verb. When we spell past tense verbs, if it ends in a vowel, consonant, vowel, we'll need to double that last consonant. For example, stop. We need to double that P there because if we don't, it's going to be stoped. So we need to make it S-T-O-P-P-E-D. So we double that last consonant to make sure that that vowel sound stays the same, to make sure that that's a short vowel sound. Same thing with planned. P-L-A-N becomes P-L-A-N-N-E-D. We double that consonant to make sure that the vowel sound stays a short vowel sound. So plan stays planned rather than planed. Rot, R-O-T-T-E-D for rotted. Knit becomes knitted, K-N-I-T-T-E-D. And rub becomes rubbed, R-U-B-B-E-D. So once again, if it ends in a vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant, we need to make sure we double that last consonant to keep the short vowel sound. Now, when they end in Y, when the verbs end in Y, just like when we add the S onto the present tense verbs, we change the Y to an I and we add ES. So with this, we change the Y to an I and add ED. Study becomes studied, S-T-U-D-I-E-D. Try becomes tried, T-R-I-E-D. Marry becomes married, M-A-R-R-I-E-D. Cry becomes cried, C-R-I-E-D. So if it ends in a Y, we change the Y to an I and add ED. But if it ends in a vowel and then a Y, we don't change that Y to an I. So like play wouldn't become P-L-A-I-E-D. It wouldn't make any sense. We'd have three vowels in a row. If you see three vowels in a row, you know you're messing up. We just add an ED on the end of it. Enjoy. Because of that O in front of the Y, we just make it enjoyed. We just add an ED on the end of it. And stay, it becomes stayed. So if there's a vowel in front of the Y, do not add the ED on the end of it. And then there's irregular verbs. Irregular verbs are verbs that do not end in an ED in the past tense. They change completely. So draw becomes drew. You wouldn't say I drawed a picture yesterday. You'd say I drew a picture yesterday. Fly to flew, go to went. We wouldn't say I goed to the movies. It is I went to the movies. Hear to heard, steal to stole. All right, good luck today. Thank you.